Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. My name's Shane and welcome to Klesh Guitars. So today I'm down here on Clear Creek. This creek is well known for its history in gold mining, so I decided to come down here. I'm sick of being stuck in the house. I'm sure everybody else is too at this point in time. But I decided to come down here. I brought my come-along winch system so I can actually move some pretty big rocks, up to 2 tons. So we're going to try to do that, get underneath those rocks, get down to the good stuff, find the bigger gold, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Normally I like to use the 1/4 inch classifier, but this one here makes even quicker work of these bigger rocks down here. Alright, so I got everything cleaned out from underneath that rock. It's all in the bucket right there. But before I loosen this up and set the rock back down, I wanted to show you my setup. So all it is a tow strap, doubled up, onto the come-along, hooked on to a tree right there. I had to wrap it around the tree once because, as you can see, I didn't have much leeway, so I had to take out as much slack as I could. And that's another reason I didn't flip that rock all the way over. We're just going to set it back down and put it where it was. But yeah, I tried moving this rock here first. Now, I was able to move that thing, but not very much, and my winch started seizing up. So that's rated at 4,000 pounds or 2 tons, and I guess that rock is a lot bigger. Even though it doesn't look it, that thing is solid granite. All right, let's go ahead and pan that stuff down and see what we got. Alright guys, well, I don't have my microphone connected and I forgot the little cord, so I'm going to have to explain things before I do them. I'm going to take that bucket, I'm going to take a couple scoops, throw it in the gold pan, I'm going to pan it out, and any gold I find, I'm going to grab it with the snuffer bottle as I go. So hopefully for our efforts we find at least a little bit of gold. If not, at least we're getting outside of the house, right? That's what it's all about to begin with. Also, I want to give a big shout out to 2 brand new Major Credit Patreon supporters. We have Randall Hudson and Cassidy Mason. Thanks so much, guys. Much appreciated. And Cassidy has a soap company. Can't remember the name of her company, but that'll be in the credits at the end of each video along with Randall there. So thanks a lot, guys. Much appreciated. If anybody else would like to support the show, you can go down in the description. There's links to shirts and Patreon and all that stuff. All right, let's see if we get rich here on some gold. These gold pads are great because you can fit so much stuff in them. What's that, a diamond? It's not a piece of glass. It's a really nice piece of quartz crystal. What the heck is that thing? What is that? Piece of lead right there. It's not gold unless it's covered with mercury, but I'm pretty sure that is a lead BB. So we'll grab that with the snuffer bottle to take it out of the river. There's a little bit of flour gold in there, nothing to write home about, just a couple small pieces of flour gold here. I'll grab everything with the snuffer bottle, and we have like 1 more pan left in that bucket. Let's see how this pan looks. A lot of black sand. Some more flour gold. That's usually what I find in this creek. I was hoping for some bigger gold underneath that rock, but there's just a few pieces of flour gold in there. I'll grab all that with the snuffer bottle, and we have 1 more pan left in that bucket. Again, all black sand. No pickers. No flakes. Skunked again. Alright, well, that's okay. Okay, so I still have the rock up. I didn't set it down yet, and we didn't find any gold under it. However, right here, there's a nice crevice that goes all the way down under the water, and that thing is jammed full of rocks and sediment. Maybe, if we're lucky, we can split that apart, or at the very least scratch all that stuff out. Because if there's any gold that ever flowed over top of that, chances are it's still stuck in there. So let's go ahead and see if we can get in there with the crevicing tool. Maybe we can pry it apart and bust it open and get some gold out. Oh, it's actually moving. I might be able to get this thing apart. Look at that. I might not be able to get it all the way, but we're going to try. I wonder if I can move that better with the come along. Just wrap it around the back. We got it high enough that we can get underneath and get all the good stuff. Oh yeah, there's all kind of good stuff under there. Underneath here we got all kind of hard packed rocks and everything. I'm going to grab a bucket and grab as much of that as I possibly can. Look at all that. That's where the gold's going to hide. Right there's a piece of iron. That's a good sign. Oh yeah, we got visible gold right here. Take a look at this. Right at my fingertip, right there's a little piece of gold. That's a really, really, really good sign, obviously. Okay, I'm gonna bring you around the back of the rock here so you can see what I did. I know it's very hard to see because of the reflection, but all of this is where that other rock was sitting. And then you can see a layer right here, all this clay. That's what we want to hold on to. That's where the gold's going to hide. So I'm going to work on that while this rock is hoisted up by our come along to the tree. And I'll get back at you. That's all we got. Not a lot. I don't want to get too hopeful because you never know. Pretty sure I saw some gold when I was cleaning out that crevice. Yep, big flake right there. For Colorado, that's huge. Right there. Flat piece of gold. And we're not even down to the end yet. I'm actually going to grab that with the stuffer bottle right now. Good, we didn't get skunked. There's a piece of lead at the top. And that's definitely the way to go. Yeah, there's more gold up there. A lot of lead. Those are all pieces of lead up here. Big chunks of lead right there. Who cares about the lead? Let's find some gold. Yeah, there's another flake of gold there next to it. There's more over here. Any more big pieces of gold? There's a couple flakes right there. Let me get a better angle. Maybe you could see it there. All next to the lead, there's gold. Now I'm not going to be able to clean it all up here on the river. We'll actually take it back and we'll dump everything out. We'll get a closer look at it. And yeah, man, that's the way to go. That's definitely the way to go, busting those crevices open. Yeah, there's a piece of mercury right there. Mercury's from when the miners were here a long time ago. They used mercury to process the gold, and a lot of it would get back into the rivers. That's another good thing that prospectors do, is we clean up the rivers. But man, we got a nice pan of gold there. I want to bust another crevice open, actually. All that good stuff right there. Get in my bucket. So there's a lot of material in there. I'm going to shut the camera off. We're actually going to take all that stuff home and treat it like a pay dirt. Once we get home, we'll have better audio and everything as well. I understand all you can hear is water in the background. So yeah, I'm just enjoying my day out here. I'll see you guys back at home. All right, here's all the concentrates I got from that crevice at Clear Creek. Right here's the snuffer bottle that contains that bigger flake of gold and any other gold that I was able to grab. What we're gonna do with this stuff is we're gonna wet classify it down to kitchen strainer size, and that'll make it a lot easier to work since we have lots of big pebbles and stuff in here. Okay, here we have our plus and minus kitchen strainer sizes. It's about 50-50 split. We've got a lot of big stuff and a lot of small stuff. I'm gonna guess most of our gold's gonna be in here because most of the gold I find at Clear Creek is definitely smaller than this. So let's go ahead and pan the big stuff first. We'll save the best for last. So let's bring over Crusty Rusty here. We'll add some water and some jet dry. The jet dry is a surfactant. It'll break the surface tension of the water. Okay, so if we find any gold in here, we're going to be extremely lucky. That's pretty cool. We got a pretty big piece of chipped quartz right there. Bet that was a nice crystal at one point. All right, let's see if we got really lucky here. Nope, no big flakes. Didn't think so. We're gonna pan this stuff one spoonful at a time, maybe two, and I'll keep you updated if I find anything good. All right, here we have everything cleaned up. We have it in the snuffer bottle. All right, taking a closer look here before actually spinning it and everything, you can see all the lead. There's that piece of possible meteorite. And that is not magnetic, so that's just a pebble. All right, let's spin it back and see how we did. And here we have everything we found in that crevice concentrated down to just a few little crumbs. There's that big flake right there. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up and I'll show you guys all the gold. I spent probably 4 hours out there. Had to move some big boulders, split open a crevice, and had a great time. That's actually a really nice pan of gold for a couple hours in Colorado. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that. I put out a new video every week. And that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching.
Thanks again, everybody, for watching my video. It's much appreciated. I did notice that 73% of my viewers aren't even subscribers. So if you would like to make sure you don't miss any of my future videos, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.